We have finally done it. We have made it to the end of our week of deck building roguelikes, overwhelmingly positive ones, mind you. And today we have the most overwhelmingly positive of them all, Slay the Spire. We're playing modded. Now, a lot of you may not remember that I was almost like primarily a Slay the Spire channel for like a year. A couple years back, I was more or less obsessed with this game, for good reason, because it's an incredible game, but I played a lot of modded Slay the Spire back in the day, but one mod came out after I started to really be a modded Slay the Spire person, and that was the Packmaster. I have played the Packmaster before, but the Packmaster is more or less the peak of modded Slay the Spire. You may say that Downfall is. My opinion is that the Packmaster is so much more ambitious and so much more interesting than Downfall, and Downfall is incredible, so I'm not downplaying that in any way. If you haven't seen the Packmaster before, here's essentially how this character works. They have an unending pack of weapons and tools. Start of each combat, you gain an energy, you draw a card. It's very nice to have, but you can see that there's a pack filtering menu. So in here is, and I am not kidding you, like 100 different packs of cards that you can potentially play with as the Packmaster. And they basically pick a couple of random ones each time. I'm going to turn on the custom draft mode so that we can choose how our packs get determined. And then you play with that 7 set of packs. So you're always having a slightly different run than the last time, building different synergies. It's just an incredible character, and it's a ton of fun. And I would not mind playing more if you want to see more Slay the Spire. Let's embark and see what's going on as the Packmaster here. So these are our current packs that we have. We have the core set. We have the Pixie. Sure, pack featuring cards from the Dimension Hopping Pixie. We have the Even and Odd pack, cards with different effects depending on number of cards played. And we have the Ironclad Ideals, collection of reliable Ironclad cards including access to Strength. Seems fine, right? So now I get to pick a pack. We have Energy and Echo, Cosmo Command, and Sentinel. So this generates energy. Do your best at spending it through self-multiplying cards. That does sound fun. Distant offshoot of the Watcher tribe. I don't really think I care, but that's fine. Exhaust cards to gain power. Keep control of distortion. I don't know what that is. Let's go Energy and Echo, just because I think that sounds kind of fun. Now we have the Grand Legacy, Alignment, and Warden. Grand Legacy is a blast from the past featuring cards from the days before the Steam Workshop. I've probably played like a good chunk of these mods in here, so it might be a fun blast of the past for me. Manipulate the power of foresight, think ahead, bend the unknown into your favor. Sounds freaking terrifying. Let's do this because that sounds fun. And then finally we got Entropy, the Swarm, or Thief. Entropy is discard what you don't need and what you do. Okay. Swarm, bug out with the new Infest keyword. Makes cards burrow into your draw pile. And then the Thief is no need to prepare yourself. Stealing can get what you want. Sounds kind of fun. Okay, it definitely sounds kind of fun. Let's take that. I think that's fun. So this is our pack for this run. And who knows what the heck we're gonna end up with. A random rare card could set the scene for us moving forward. Let's do it. So what do we got in our deck? We got some attacks, we got some blocks. We have a deal 10 damage, draw a card, reduce its cost. Gain 2 block, next card you play, return to the top of the draw pile. And then our rare, and this is a form card. So definitely can be how we determine how our build works. Once per turn, when you reach 2 or fewer cards in hand, draw 2 and gain an energy. Very strong, honestly. Very strong. Okay, especially with the amount of energy that we may generate on this run. That could be kind of nuts. It could be kind of nuts. So I'm gonna probably go for maximum elite action. I can hit 3 of them if I go this path. We would hit the shop on the way. I think that might be fine. That might be fine. So 2 block, Next card you play, return to the draw pile, give me you. And then pop some Blocka. Pop a little Blocka. It's been a hot minute since I've played Slay the Spire for what it's worth. So this may end up being not my finest showing of Slay the Spire, which is, again, it's why I need to play a little more of it, perhaps. 7 and 4 is 11, unfortunately not good enough. And drawing a striker or defend is not going to be too valuable, so I'm going to hit you for 7. You drew a cheap defend, and then I'll hit you for 4. Whatever we do not want to take damage in the first fight of the game. That would be horrible. So, what do we got? 0 cost, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Next time you play a different color attack this turn, repeat this. Okay, I mean, I think that's completely fine. Start of your turn, gain 2 energy, add 2 wounds into your hand. Would have been great if we had a way to exhaust those, but we really don't. Deal 9 damage at a random different color card, give it ethereal. Kind of cool, actually. Like, I don't mind this. Because it'll be ethereal, so it'll exhaust at the end of your hand. You would want to pair it with this. So I think you need this first, and then if Portal Punch pops up, we take that in the future. Okay, sure, find some potions. Skill, Liquid Bronze, Swift, all good and dandy. I'm not gonna try to teach you how to play Slay the Spire today. If you don't know how to play Slay the Spire, there's like hundreds of episodes out there, even on my channel, that you can go find to play some Slay the Spire. So next card I play is placed on top of my draw pile. Let's do you. Then we do you into you, which then brings... After playing a different attack color, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. So that keeps going. Okay. Understood. Understood. Let's just play a block. So I guess I misunderstood. I thought that would maybe just play that card again. But that's not necessarily what that does. Let's do something like this. Star Shower, this. Dude, friggin' love Unrelenting Form. That is a really, really nice card. That just allows you to do so much extra on your turns. And I think it works really well with, like, this character, too. So deal 3 damage 2 times, upgrade 2 cards in your hand. I think that's really solid, especially because we know that we have Ironclad cards in this deck. So the ability to gain strength, I think, is going to be possible. So I think that this is a good card, and I'm going to take it. Shop, what do you got? What do you got? If the enemy has positive strength, steal a strength, apply a weak. This is a sick card. Pretty big fan of that. It's a 12 block card on the first turn. I like this card too. Deal 17 damage if it kills an enemy, gain energy. And it echoes, adds a copy of the card with exhaust and ethereal to your hand. Wow, it's kind of cool, to be honest. This is a banger card for this state in the game. Dude, it's potentially good enough. On the first floor, this card goes crazy. And then I like this as a block card. I would like to start thinning this deck a little bit, if at all possible. Let's go gain 2 block. I mean, this we can upgrade some cards with. You upgraded this. This draws 2 energy. I could take some, well, you know what, let's do this and then let's draw the skill. It's a gain energy. It'll allow us to play the defend. And then when we play the defend, we're going to get our Unrelenting Form to pop, which then gives me more cards. So, yeah, I mean, this ended up going pretty well. We can then upgrade with that, hit you. I love the sound effects as it hit him. It was just really good sound design from the modding team there. Alright, and then tear apart kills you. It being cheaper is even more disgusting. Okay. Deal 6 damage twice, you and the enemy gain a strength each. I think this is a card you have to take, right? Because if you're trying to build strength up, that's an important card for us. So then, how do we play this hand easily? You and the enemy gain a strength each. I unfortunately don't think that I care too much about that right now. You pop a little block. I mean, we could draw some cards. I think upgrading some cards is probably valuable, so let's hit you. Fair trade gets upgraded. Drawing 3 cards is not going to help us here. So just end your turn and take a little damage. I'm gonna save the thorns for a future fight here. Let's go with an upgrade. Hit Rummage, that's good. 14 damage on you. Quick Reflex for 6. This is, again, not really the best turns ever. I've had a little wonky draw. So 17 kill an enemy. But let's start with 5. It hit him. It's not who I wanted that to hit. But then, if I do you, I gain an energy back and I get it again. But I think I would like to do this instead. Why did I draw so much? I drew so much because I had this. Good point, to be honest. First card played. Oh, this first card played, not on the first turn. That's actually so much better. I did not read correctly. What a shock to all people. Tyler can't read. I'm so surprised. Just absolutely stunned. Okay, 2 cards. Give me more, please. It's nice for this fight, too. I'm going to draw some cards from this. Allows us to not take damage. We're in decent shape, okay? We're in decent shape. Star Shower. Come on, you gotta hit the right guy, man. You gotta hit the right guy. And then Hitcha. 2 damage being taken. I mean, you definitely took some damage during this fight. I would have preferred to not take 20 damage in this fight, but you took 20 damage in this fight. What are you gonna do, right? You get Peace Pipe. That's actually, like, really, really nice. 6 damage. Repeat for each attack in the top 3 cards of your draw pile. I don't really like it. I don't really like any of these, to be honest with you. Deal 10 damage, gain 8 block. Like, it's fine. I mean, it's a 1-cost card, man. It's a really nice 1-cost card. On even, increase the damage by 15. On odd, you deal 8, but requires, obviously, us. I mean, this could be interesting if we thin the deck, I guess. Because you could honestly buff this card to a very high level. Damage you'd be doing would be high. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm intrigued by this card. Especially if we start to thin the deck, which is something that I want to do. I think that you thin out some basic strikes immediately. And then we keep gunning for elites, and we see where life takes me. So, me gaining strength, I think I would like to go... I think I'd like to go with Cardistry, Smithing Hammer. Did not hit either of the 2 cards I wanted it to, which is tough. 6 damage, 18. We get it back. We don't have our form, so we don't get our extra draw and all that. And we probably won't play it here either. We're gonna play you. It's even in odd turns, so we can do something like that. We still get hit for 15, but we probably kill you here. And by probably kill you, I mean we definitely do not kill you. But I kill you next turn, and that's good enough for me. Okay, not horrible. Gem of Unity, once per combat, after you have played a card from each different pack available this run. Gain 20 block, a strength, dex, and heal 5. It's interesting. That does mean that I have to get a card from every set now, which we can do. I mean, to be fair, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 different packs. No, I got 5 different, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just this row is 5 different. So we're 2 away already, which is kind of cool. I don't care about this shadow attack card. I think it's pretty bad. Deal 10 damage, increase this card's damage by 20 and cost by 1. Yeah, it's crazy, I think. This is also crazy. Yeah, dude, this is actually nuts. I think this is super nuts with what we're doing. Gain 3 temp strength. Next time you play a different color attack this turn, repeat this. So we could buff our strength like mad. And now we can buff our strength even more like mad. I hate having Peace Pipe and Giria, because I would prefer to not have to choose, you know, between the two. But it is kind of sick, actually. Like, I think it's a nice to have moment. What are you drawing? There's a chance you draw a tear apart, which would go kind of nuts. Wind up bomb for 8 damage. I think I'd rather scale your damage up, so let's increase your damage by 15. And then we just have to survive here a little bit. Upgrade. You do 8 damage twice. Good night, sir. It's a chill run so far. We've got to figure it out. Ironclad Whirlwind. I mean, I unironically think that this is a fine card to add. We have no AoE. And I need to add a card from that set if we're going to make this work. This is, like, immediately a useful scenario here. So, do this into this, into this, into this. And then I'd like to drink, bring back this, deal 10 damage twice. I'm gonna hit you now, and then I'm going to Snecko. And I think that it's, well, I mean, this is freaking incredible. This is pretty good. But I think that a Whirlwind, for the amount of damage that Whirlwind busts out, is, like, absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. A very, very good turn. 10 damage, 8 damage, and we're cruising, man. For each curse in your deck, start combat with strength. I like it. I like it. So Warden, see, this is now where I'm starting to, like, Warden, this card might be able to work. If we're thinning the deck out, this might be able to work. Because we're adding a lot of attacks to the deck. I think you gotta keep thinning. So we're going to remove another strike. And give me more card removal. I'm fine with this. Kill my HP. Fair Trade and Tear Apart are huge cards to get here. I love it. And then we'll transform a Defend into a Sideboard. Gain 8 block, put a card from your discard on top of your draw. I think that that's fine too. Can I survive this fight without healing? The answer to that question is, I think yes. I'm going to Giria here, because the extra strength makes a couple of our cards just that much better. We have the explosive 10 that we can make happen as well. This is where we really would have liked to draw form at the start here. But it is what it is. Increase that damage, baby. That card's going to be huge over the length of a boss fight. And then we just want to gain a chunk of... Yeah, you can pop this. We just want to gain a chunk of our block right now. Which is scary, because the reality is I don't have that much block. Yeah, it's actually really scary. We don't have that much block, man. So I put a little block on. We might be dead, okay? We might be dead. We're gonna hope to not be, but we might be dead. Yeah, I should not have done that. I should have played this for sure. So start with this. You at least upgrade this to an 8 block. This is also an 8 block. And this card put it back on top or into my hand. It puts it back on top. We can play this. That does bring us closer to the Gem of Unity. Definitely a scary turn. I think you need to Unrelenting Form to ensure that you have it. But we find ourselves in a little scary position here, for sure. Like, this is... You're surviving on 7 health for the rest of the fight. Is it possible? Maybe. It might be. Definitely building a bomb right now. we are building a very large bomb. This is where we need to have a very, very good turn. So we need our best block card. Fun fact, we don't have one. So we go defend, sideboard, into a defend, into a... We're gonna hit you, which is going to draw cards with this. So I take 3 damage to gain 8 block, and we don't take any damage here. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You're hitting for 20. Okay, 16 block is a good start. This is a decent card. I mean, this could be... It could be a lot of damage, okay? It could be a lot of damage. This is also, we're missing Warden and Thief. And your Thief card is coming. Be a pretty huge buff if I could get that, to be fair. But you're also, he's hitting for 20, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. That draws these. I'm gonna go this, and then I'm gonna go this. Okay, 20 comes in, you take 12 from my thorns. You may think I'm crazy, dude, but I think we're fine, really. I think we're just completely fine. 54 damage. And then give me Rummage. Sideboard, this puts the card on top again. We're gonna go Quick Reflex back on top. End your turn. You just gotta survive this round here. 8 block, 16 block. You have to play this card. This will hit me for 6 and then give him a strength. So we are exactly at... Why did I gain so much block? I don't know. But I do know one thing. It's called Your Ass is Dead. It was a little sketchy. It was a little sketchy, but you know what? We made it work. This is so stupid, if I could somehow play both, but the odds of that are pretty low. Choose an enemy with 12 times X or less HP. It will attack other enemies for the rest of combat. That is really dumb. It's a fun card. I'm not sure we can do anything with it, but it is fun. Start your turn at a different color card of the same type and cost as last card played. No, I don't think so, at least. This is pretty fun, man. What's the upgrade on you? 15 times? So at most you're playing this times 4. So 15 times 4, I mean that's a 60 health enemy attacking other enemies. Maybe we can take it. I think it's fun, so I think we're gonna try. I think you're gonna also take Philosopher's Stone to give us even more energy. Because then it makes that card even better. It makes Whirlwind even better. No longer resting. The problem is, well, I mean, I got enough that I want to do at rest sites. Okay, screw it. This is gonna be a mistake. It's gonna be a mistake, but let's try. We got so much that we want to do at rest sites that wasting it on healing, piss off, bro. I can't waste it on healing. So this guy has less health. Right? So he attacks other enemies. Like, am I crazy here? I'm gonna increase your damage. Like, I need to just get you to a 2. So I can play this for, I mean, I can play this. Okay, and then we can play this. That just kills him. Holy crap, dude. Okay, yeah? It's really good. Draw a card, gain strength equal to its cost. I've got some expensivo cards, including the X's. I don't know how that would work, but I like the idea of drawing a little bit of strength into our build. What is synergy here? Additional effect if you have cards from 2 other packs in your hand. Wow, it's a great card too. We got too many X cards though. I gotta take another Warden. I think that's good. Vulnerable's fine. Your attacks have, if odd, +4 damage. Okay. Gain 7 block, put 2 cards from your hand on top of your draw pile. Steal all block from the enemy. That's an interesting one too. I think you need to start by removing a strike. I also think that like just buying a block potion is not a terrible idea, but doing a vulnerable bag of marbles might be the best play here. Now, this is you basically have to pray for, you gotta pray for getting a nice little whirlwind here. Let's increase you 8 block, put this back up on top. I mean, we could go crazy with the explosive potions here, but there's no reason to get too cute. A whirlwind bodies them, so just wait to draw your whirlwind. Why would you? Why would you draw the whirlwind? There's no reason to, I suppose. 26 if it kills an enemy, gains strength. Let's go. I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Screw it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. And it's a fight that we were about to take a lot of damage from, and I just don't want to. Now, I do think that Inflame for strength is a solid card. For 43, another Whirlwind is not worth it. I will be leaving. And then we're going to fight the Elite. Again, could be scary. I'm not saying that it won't be. It could be a very scary fight here. 11 damage, draw a card, reduce its cost. You will hit for 16, which I think is a really good attack for us. But let me start with the strength, because I will probably play that after. So we'll hit you. We get a defend going. 11 damage twice is really good. Okay, it's really good. However, we have to play a little bit more defensively on this run, because we have now become a little bit of a freak, okay? We've become a little bit of a freak with how we're doing things. So do this, increase you, hit both of you for 9. I take 4 damage. That's not that bad. You don't get stressed out yet. And then 12 times 4. Let's try to not do 12 times 4. But instead, 30, we're still not there. Okay, yeah, we can't play that yet. That's fine. Let's put a Whirlwind back on top. Could go kind of hard next turn. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do much. I probably played this a little bit wrong. I could put the Mind Control on you, at least. So you're going to hit him for 9, which is pretty good. Gain a block, gain a block, gain a block. Hit you for 26. That does nothing. You'll hit for 9. I get hit. Hey, we played all of our cards, so I gained 20 block and strength and dex and all kinds of good stuff. So that's pretty cool. 28 damage. You're dead. Hit ya. Draw a card. Hit ya. Could have gone a lot worse, to be honest. Now, Headbutt, I don't think we need. We basically have Headbutt, but as a block card. I think these are all bad. I got no interest. Scry 2 and then play the top card of your draw pile. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is an insanely good card. This card has, like, close to 0 issues. Just plays the top card for free. This is a free... What am I missing? I think that card is just amazing. How is that not a gold tier card, man? I'm in shock, really. Okay, Unrelenting, Ironclad Strength, Papia. We draw a card, which... wow, the draw happens before that, huh? So we don't get our form. That sucks. Okay, Praying for Whirlwind, we got it. 36 damage to all of you would be pretty nice. But to be honest with you, there's no reason to do it yet. It makes more sense for us to do this. And then this. And then this is 13 twice, which kills both of you. Okay, yeah, good play. And then 19 twice. My strength is crazy. That temp strength card goes kind of insane, man. So then Scry, play the top card of your draw pile. I mean, it's a defend, but it's free, so I think it's fine. I still think that's a nice play. I think that's a nice play. Okay. Good elite. You did not take that much damage, and you walk away with ice cream. That is that's something. That's something. Wow. Another cheap Star Shower is interesting too. I want to thin this deck so hard, man. Just thinning it to an absolute oblivion. Gaining 2 energy is crazy on this. I mean, this card starting at 15 is also crazy. Like, this just insta-kills some people. is really good. We do need a good block card, so this has value being upgraded. Like, that's 16 block that we can make happen. I think that's the most important. And then I'm going to remove cards again. I'm going to remove another strike. We have now removed all strikes from the deck, which is cool. Molten Egg. Wow. I don't plan on adding that much more to the build. But I'm not going to complain about the scenario that we're in. Upgrade some stuff. Rummage Me. I mean, that's a sick card to get cheap. So we'll take it. And then 8 block. Put Star Shower back on top. You take damage here because you don't have any block in your deck. We definitely, like, if there's one thing that we need on this build, it is to get some block into this damn deck. Like, we got some big block related issues here. So Ironclad Ideals and Thief. Okay, we do not need to get cute here. Just play a very basic hand. Now you just need to play Thief. You get 20 block. There's Thief. There's 20 block, strength, dex, and 30 damage to you. Okay. Pair, it's fine. Helps us a little. Draw 2 cards if played first. Also gain 2 strength. It's a good card. I think that this is a vital card for us. Especially if we can continue to make this build get to the point that I want it to get. Start with this. Then we'll do this. Then this. And then you. Nice. Sideboard you. Bring this back. Really didn't care about much there. Well, what is the upgrade on the cheap cardistry? 4 block? It's better than nothing. I still think that it's a little weak. We're going to play I gotta remember how the hell Scry works, man. That one's on me. I just don't remember how to use it. Okay. Good turn. Probably should have done those in a very different order, but we are completely fine. Completely fine. Uppercut, don't care. Destiny draw, kind of don't care, but it is a 0 cost, so like, I guess there's no harm in adding that at this point. Yeah, especially when it's typically a 1 cost. It's pretty good having that free. I think that this card is interesting. I'd love a card that steals strength from an enemy. That's like a big card for us to get. I think the rummage sucks. I mean, I don't think it sucks, but I think that we can do better than it. It's like I'm actually scared to remove defense. I'm still gonna do it. This is another card that is actually, yeah, and especially upgraded, I think that you can make this work. Because the potential for an 11 block that we could get at any time, I think has value. Now, this is a very good possibility, because we have a lot of 2-cost cards. So, I'm gonna go crazy for it. Not the one we wanted, okay? Not the one we wanted at all. Was gunning for Necronomicon on that one. There's no doubt in my mind Necronomicon would have been practically a godsend for us. Oh, here's the strength removal card that I want. Okay, give me the block, give me Unrelenting Form, and then we'll just play probably a double Whirlwind here. We can weaken you so you don't hit at all. Cardistry. I really don't want to play Mind Control here. I mean, because it can't do anything, basically. So I think that's a good reason not to use it. Your next card is played twice if it's played first. Sure, I'll add that for right now. That Strength Sap card, I think, is one that we would really like to have. I think that this is a very, very basic. You didn't get what you wanted. I mean, at this point, just hit him there. 6. I mean, you can Crossroad. Remove this. And then Whirlwind twice. Yeah. It's fine. One more card to go. It's Energy and Echo. And then we get ourselves 20 block and we enjoy our life. Energy and Echo, okay. Beautiful. And then you kill him. That card just goes crazy, if you can make it work. This, I still don't care about. I know that extra energy is very good for us, but I don't care about that. Okay, boss is big, scary guy, but we got AoE, so that makes him a little bit easier. He's going to steal some of our cards. A little extra strength is nice, but again, I'm going to tell you, thinning this deck, I think, is still... We want to have this be a thin boy today. Very, very thin boy. Great opportunity to play that early. Carrying over some energy is not a terrible idea, I'm going to tell you. You do have ice cream, so it's a good opportunity. And you can play this. I mean, maybe you like this here. And then I don't care about the block. We'll carry over the 1 energy. Overload could be fine. Scry 5. Each turn gain 2 energy. I just don't think I care. I don't think I care about any of these. We just want to make sure that we utilize our Gem of Destiny at the right time. Or Unity or whatever the hell it is. Okay. Give me the block. Give me Destiny draw. A little lag there. A little scary. Gain 3 block for each available energy. I got 16 block right now. You're hitting for 22. I will probably play sideboard, so let's just chill with that. We can play a booster tutor for free. Whirlwind for 24 is not quite good enough. That's a tough one. Okay, sure. Play your extra strength. There's now 24 damage to everybody. I think you played this. You increase your bomb, and then you sideboard. And then what do I want to come back? I mean, I think the quick reflex is still like a really big... Well, I don't want it now, though. I kind of forgot that I was about to draw those. Let's do this. That increases, and then we'll do this. And the reality is the next turn, we can do some stuff. 7 damage to all. And gain 7 block. I mean, I think that's not a bad card for us at all here. You stealing Whirlwind, like, really blows. I wanted to use that on this turn. Okay. Hit you. Hit you. Smithing Hammer right back. Okay. Star Shower. 13 to all. Give me back my Whirlwind, you little freak. Okay, hit you for 9. Not a bad turn. Not a bad turn. Just skip you. You're hitting for 20. I mean, you're gonna do that, my guy. You're gonna do that. Just gotta get you down to a point where I can handle you effectively. 13 block. You could wind up bomb into a fair trade. You gaining a strength makes you a 22 damage play, which is pretty bad. But I will draw cards here, which allows me to put up an extra 8 block. And then you put Quick Reflex back in your hand for next turn. I think it's pretty good, actually. I still think this card's kind of sick. I think this card's like really sick still, but keep in mind that he's got 2 artifacts, so I think that that's a pretty low benefit here. Can maybe make that work. Okay. So you're not doing anything this turn. Good opportunity for me to hit you. Increase the damage of that. Gain strength. I keep on drawing 0-cost cards with that, and I'm tired of it. 18 damage is decent. And then I'm going to sideboard back our wind-up bomb that is now up to 53 damage. Gain 3 block for each available energy. That's only like 15 block, man. It's not that good. I'll take it anyway because I'm a little scared of his next attack. 52, yeah. Yeah, it's a problem for sure. That's a problem for sure. Fortunately, we can go this into this. We gain 9 block. I don't die, which is kind of cool. I prefer the not dying part. 13 block, kind of nice too. 18 damage, another 9 block. Well, we got up to 33 block, man. All things considered, that's pretty good. I think we played that kind of okay. Alright, you're taking the turn off, so let's take advantage and hit you like a freaking horse. Hit you for 24, synergize for free. Your ass is dead. You are down for the count, my guy. 32, and then we do our Gem of Unity right at the end. Okay, I keep forgetting about that. You become a Thief Master. Whenever you steal something, gain twice as much. Okay, I don't steal anything is the problem. So that's not very good. Deal damage equal to 5 times the amount of energy spent. Bro, it's crazy. It's a crazy card. It's free. It's a crazy card. Okay. Curse Key we could do. Busted Crown also, like, maybe amazing here, right? I think Busted Crown is amazing here. Getting that on Act 2 is that's just a good card. We don't need much in this build. Don't get me wrong, there's still things that I think we can add to this build to make it better. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Get our core powers out now. Get a little flashlight play in the future for an extra energy. Those burns are gonna be a problem. Yeah, this turn's gonna suck like a lot. Okay, hit ya. 19 damage, I'd prefer not to. We'll go 11 block instead. We draw some cards. Star Shower, 14 twice, you're dead. Okay. I actually like that card a lot, so I'm gonna take it. Any card that gives us attack and block, I think, is kind of sick. Lose Cardistry, I think that card sucks. Lose Rummage, actually, I think that card sucks more. That's just a free removal. A very, very nice free removal. So, don't need the Reflex. Give me a Smithing Hammer, Hidden Flame, that's good. We're going to Destiny Draw. Play 3 different color attacks on the enemy. Sure. Increase you. I'm in Wrath. I mean, it's fine, to be honest with you. Kind of doesn't affect me. I shouldn't have played that because I can carry over that energy. Force Bolt to apply the vulnerability and maybe do 51 damage on this guy's turn would be very nice. 22 damage to a random enemy. Holy cow, man. This is being in Wrath makes your damage go kind of nuts. Don't care. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. I like our plays. I like them a lot. Draw a card. Dude, the amount of times that I have drawn friggin' nothing is... I hate it. I hate it. 4 damage, discard a card, deal 4 times the number of equal to its cost. So do this. Discard you. You did not hit the right person. I don't have my my nice card right now. I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to take damage. Enjoying having 90 health, just vibing. Carrying over chunk of energy. 11 block, Cardistry into a Smithing Hammer on you. Discharge for 11. You can take another Inflame. Strength is still the value to have. I got 11 big ones. I mean, I probably should not have gone that fast into playing an 11 times 15 on that guy. It's just a horrible play. I mean, a horrible, horrible play. Especially this bro barely even attacks. What a total waste, Tyler. You are a coward. You are a total coward. Okay. I shouldn't have even played that card, because then we waste our stuff. I'm very bad. 27 damage and then you die immediately. Okay. Look, I love the wind-up bomb. I don't need another. Upgrade a card. I mean, look, I don't think you need Warp Tongs. I know that this gives me an extra strength, which is good, but pain friggin' blows, so I'm just not gonna do that. I get the value, I do. I'd rather do this and give the chance to gain way more strength than usual. I think that we body the head, so I like this a lot. I do think that you want to play your Unrelenting Form, though. Shuffle a copy of your hand into your draw pile. Is wacky. Is definitely wacky. I think we can go fair trade here. I understand we're playing it twice, but I think there's a lot of value to doing so. I think I like 18 damage, which is way more than 18 damage, and then I like that is 33 damage actually. Yeah, 160 on the first turn. I like it. I can skip you. Okay. You're not doing anything too crazy. Temp strength, block. Let's get Warden Boy going. Good amount of damage. Get him right back. Good amount of damage. Give me extra cards next turn. I'm like a little scared, okay? Not a lot. I mean, keep in mind we can just leave if we don't like how this is going. So 16. 9, 7. Increase you, draw some cards. Upgrade you. Scry, what do we like here? Apparently we liked whatever they said. Energy and Echo, yeah, we'll play it now. Gain back no energy. But this is 53 damage. And that still gets played somehow. I'm not sure how we're playing Whirlwind without any energy, but I'm not gonna complain about it. It's a nice thing to have. Should have played this first. Mind control is 12 times 4, 48. Beautiful. Okay. Tori's nice to have too. Honestly, another one of these cards is not bad to have. I consistently find myself grabbing that card. So, Papia, Synergize is pretty good, but start me with a Destiny draw. I mean, Backpack Smack is actually like, this is a god tier card, man. Because getting him vulnerable and weak forever is really huge. I should have played these in a very different order, but this sets us up. I mean, he will be weak for his entire existence. How many times, man? How many freaking times? Okay, Hitcha. And then Cardistry, Wind Up Bomb. I'd love to make that bomb be a large boy here. He's up to 24. I Hitcha, I do some upgrades. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna mind control you. Pretty low chance there. So do this, and Hitcha for 34. Plenty good enough. Plenty good enough. Who's our boss, by the way? Boss is Timekeeper. That's not the boss we wanted. But that's okay. I mean, we'll figure it out. Sure. Give him a strength. I hit him for so much more in that process. Sideboard. I think Backpack Smack goes crazy here. 37. We will not die in this fight because just playing Backpack Smack here is... And then to pair it with a discharge after. I mean, this is a 192 damage turn. That play alone can wipe a boss, so we're in decent shape. Gain 10 block, put up to 3 cards from your hand on top of your draw pile. I think that card is amazing, actually. I think that this is our deck for the run. So I'm going to rest to lift, get a little bit of Giria action, grab a Pantograph, that's completely fine, and I'll fight another elite. I'm not afraid to do this. So 6 times 3 coming in. Let's draw some cards. I just gained a lot of block from, or a lot of strength from that. 13. Let's Cardistry Smithing Hammer. And then I think you love a 25 twice. It's got 21 damage coming in. Guess what I have? More than 21 damage. Or more than 21 block. I think Dimension Breach is just a good card, to be honest. Like, gain a lot of value from that. Draw some cards, get some strength. Unfortunately, like, I'm not in any position to gain anything from this, so put this on top, put this on top, and put this on top, and I'm gonna tell you that kills him next turn. Like, that play alone, I should have saved all of my energy in order to do that next turn. But this is, it's good enough. So 21 different attacks. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Blue Candle. God, if I knew we were getting Blue Candle, I would have taken that pain earlier and gained the extra strength from Duvudal, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? So, Papia, Temp Strength, Hitcha. This is a terrible fight for us, or terrible hand for us. The fight is fine. I mean, we draw like 1 Whirlwind and we're in pretty good shape. 6 energy. Destiny draw. This for free is fine, right? It's fine. 10. Draw some cards. There's the whirlwind. 13 times 5 is... yeah, that's good enough. Beautiful. Smokescreen, everyone gains 7 block, all enemies lose 9 HP. I think it's a good card. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good card. I'm not going to take it because I think we're fine right now. Art of War, we play a lot of attacks, so I'm not sure how useful that is. This is where we just body him with that 1 thief card. Like, it is so ridiculously strong. I'm just going to chill on that. So play... let's play Anticipation. Destiny draw. Just give me sideboard. So do this, gain energy. This is 37. Still not quite enough. This is 16. Interestingly, the bomb does not count as an attack, so it didn't hit me, which is kind of cool. Bring back this. The fun part about this is all we need to do is draw the thief card. God, that feels so good. It's like the most disgusting play here. I don't need another Synergize. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. You suck, but we should be able to handle you with relative ease. Strength, draw some cards. Good strength addition. Synergistical, little upgrade. Big smack. Give me another good attack here. Gain a strength. Yeah, gain 3 strength instead. And then a 52 damage attack. Boy, dude, disgusting, really. That was 150 on the first turn, and then you can just kill him with mind control. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that we have found ourselves a victory here. I'm going to just gear you one last time. And then you just gotta be like a little careful in this fight. It's nothing crazy. But you do want to be a bit cautious with how you play this. We're going to play as many cards as humanly possible here. We're going to carry over energy where we can. I think that you can afford the pop and attack potion on this turn. That only counted as 1 card, which is... it did not count as only 1 card. Carry him over right now. You needed to carry him over right frickin' now. Okay. Very good. It's a great first turn. Basically half dead on the first turn. And this is where really we kind of want to stall. Like legitimately stall. But I think that you can afford to not stall. Because he's going to take a turn to be angry at us, right? And try to heal back up. But there is a planet in which, like, this Wits Bolt could help us. There's a planet in which I do 140 damage to him on this turn. So, hit him. Increase. Yeah, unfortunately, we did not do that. So just save your stuff here. You only got 4 cards to play on this turn. So what are your most important cards? You're getting hit for 27. You need to gain some block, okay? I think you definitely have to do this. I think you will search for a block in here. It's not great block. What's our last one? It's a thief. I do not have a thief card in hand, unfortunately. You're not going to spend this much energy. Well, I mean, you could. You could go kind of crazy on Tear Apart here. Nah, you don't have enough, man. Gain the block. And then scry. Hey, why you not let me play my card yet? Okay, I got scammed. Okay, I didn't play one of my cards, man. Okay, 10 times 15. Believe it or not, still not enough. 150 is the magic number there. Weaken you. You got tons of attack here. 7 times 15 is still not quite enough, but next turn, you are good. I will mind control you and kill you. I mean, dude, we bodied the end of that run. It was a little scary here and there. And this was not an amazing score. I mean, I didn't try to min-max score. I just wanted to get a victory. But in Ascension 1 victory as the Packmaster, I had a lot of fun. Again, it's just a good character. Like, it is just a lot of fun. There's also different hats you can put on them, which I think is really cool. So, the Spelunking hat, look at how cute that is. I love that. So as you play the certain packs, you unlock different hats. I think it's cool to put a random hat on. I think that's what I did before. And then this is also cool. I mean, we can pick different, you know, you can make it all choice in here as well. And then you truly draft it. I just think it's the best mod in Slay the Spire. There's no doubt about it in my brain. So if you want to see more, leave a like on the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching the week of overwhelmingly positive deck building roguelikes. I'll be doing more like this in the future with some other genres and some other ideas. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.